Nicolas Flamel, a 14th-century French scribe, is one of the most enigmatic figures in history. He became legendary for his alleged discovery of the Philosopher's Stone, a mythical substance believed to grant immortality and transform base metals into gold. Despite his fame as an alchemist, historical records indicate that Flamel was a successful bookseller, manuscript copyist, and real estate investor in medieval Paris. His accumulated wealth and charitable donations led to widespread speculation that he had uncovered the secrets of alchemy. Centuries after his death, stories emerged that Flamel had obtained a mysterious alchemical book, the Book of Abraham the Jew, which contained the secrets of transmutation. Some believe he deciphered its cryptic messages over decades and ultimately unlocked the key to the Philosopher's Stone. However, no contemporary evidence proves he ever practiced alchemy. His reputation as an immortal alchemist may have been a later invention, possibly fueled by Renaissance-era alchemists seeking legitimacy for their craft. But what if there is more to Flamel's story than mere legend? Could he have truly unraveled the secrets of transmutation? Or was his reputation as an alchemist the result of myth-making and historical embellishment? Throughout history, Nicolas Flamel has been revered as an alchemist who allegedly created the Philosopher's Stone, the ultimate goal of alchemical pursuits. According to legend, he deciphered an ancient book of Jewish mysticism, which revealed the hidden knowledge of transmutation. With this knowledge, he supposedly transformed base metals into gold and achieved eternal life. However, historical records tell a different story. Flamel was known as a wealthy and generous benefactor, funding churches, hospitals, and charitable organizations in Paris. His vast fortune, which seemed to appear suddenly, fueled speculation that he had discovered the Philosopher's Stone. Yet, some scholars argue that his wealth was simply the result of astute investments and property dealings, not alchemy. Despite the lack of evidence, Flamel's legend has persisted for centuries, inspiring writers, alchemists, and occultists. His name has become synonymous with the eternal quest for knowledge and transformation. Could there be more to his story than we realize, or is his reputation as an alchemist purely the result of later myth-making? Nicolas Flamel's story is filled with mystery and intrigue. According to legend, he not only discovered the Philosopher's Stone but also achieved immortality. Some believe he faked his death in 1418 and continues to live in secret, appearing throughout history under different identities. Flamel's tombstone, which can still be seen in the Musée de Cluny in Paris, lacks any arcane symbols associated with alchemy. Instead, it depicts Christian iconography, including Jesus Christ, Saint Peter, and Saint Paul. Despite this, rumors persisted that his tomb was empty, fueling speculation that he had escaped death using the elixir of life. In the 18th century, travelers and explorers claimed to have encountered an ageless Nicolas Flamel in the Middle East and India. Some reports even suggested he was involved in secret societies guarding ancient knowledge. But was this simply myth, or could there be hidden truths waiting to be uncovered? The search for Flamel's secrets continues to captivate the imagination. His name remains a symbol of the age-old pursuit of immortality and the alchemical transformation of the self and the universe. One of the most enduring tales surrounding Nicolas Flamel is his discovery of a mysterious manuscript, the Book of Abraham the Jew. According to legend, Flamel purchased this book for a small sum in Paris and spent over 20 years deciphering its cryptic messages. The book supposedly described the process of creating the Philosopher's Stone through a series of alchemical transformations and allegorical symbols. Flamel's search for understanding led him to Spain, where he sought guidance from Jewish scholars and alchemists. It was during his journey that a learned man, Maître Conches, allegedly recognized the book and provided key insights into its meaning. Unfortunately, Conches died before he could fully explain its contents, leaving Flamel to complete the work on his own. Upon returning to Paris, Flamel is said to have succeeded in transmutation, turning mercury into silver and later into gold. He and his wife, Pernelle, became immensely wealthy, further fueling speculation about their alchemical discoveries. However, skeptics argue that the story of the Book of Abraham the Jew was likely fabricated centuries later to enhance Flamel's legend. Could this lost manuscript have ever truly existed? Or was it a Renaissance-era creation designed to elevate Flamel's status among alchemists? The truth remains as elusive as the Philosopher's Stone itself. Despite his reputation as a legendary alchemist, historical records suggest that Nicolas Flamel was a Parisian bookseller and scribe, not an alchemist. His wealth likely came from real estate investments and business dealings, rather than transmuting metals into gold. The story of Flamel as an alchemist gained popularity in the 16th and 17th centuries, when alchemical texts falsely attributed to him began circulating. One of the most famous of these was the Livre des Figures Hiéroglyphiques, the Book of Hieroglyphic Figures published in 1612, which claimed to reveal the secrets of the Philosopher's Stone. However, historians believe this book was not written by Flamel, but rather by later alchemists who used his name to add credibility to their work. By the 18th century, Flamel's legend had expanded into the realm of conspiracy theories and secret societies. Some claimed he was a Grand Master of the Priory of Sion, a secret organization allegedly protecting ancient knowledge. Others suggested he was part of a hidden brotherhood of immortals, guiding humanity from the shadows. In modern times, Flamel's legend has been romanticized in literature and film, most notably in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, where he is portrayed as an alchemist who successfully created the elixir of life. Despite the lack of evidence supporting his alchemical achievements, his name remains one of the most famous in the history of alchemy. So, who was Nicolas Flamel? A brilliant businessman, a charitable figure, or an alchemical mastermind? The truth is lost to history, but his legacy endures as a symbol of humanity's eternal quest for knowledge, transformation, and immortality.